Good morning again, everyone. I wanted to get something off my chest about something kind of personal. Somebody that I know loosely that I worked with in the volunteer group that I was part of out west. I was talking to her about what's going on in the world, and she told me that there is now at the university where she works active witch hunting against not just people who are conservative or people who want to vote for Trump, but specifically people are being profiled by the staff, the faculty, for being white. Now, of course, this is hearsay and I can't prove any of it. Of course, there's no way to actually have any, proof of any of this stuff. But I do want to talk about a couple of things related to this and get it off my chest. So in we go. I wanted to come back and show you this beautiful little hidden place I found only about a quarter-mile walk from where I live. It's very nice in here. There's a lot of bullfrogs down by the pond again. I don't know if you can hear them or not. Okay. I think this will do. Let's let's see how this is. You gonna rain on me a little bit? You hear that? It rained a lot this morning. Anyway, this woman contacted me, and she used to do volunteer work through an equality and peace group, which worked with race and LGBT stuff back in the late 90s and early aughts. She is one of my friends that is even older than me who wanted to make a difference in the city we lived in and to help bring peace and try to heal our society. And then we realized the very people that recruited us and the people we were working with were the ones destroying our society. And so we tried to right the wrongs from within, that kind of thing. People like her, people like me, are now being actively witch hunted. And I wanted to make a video about it because she has lost her job. She had tenure, now she's gone. She has been replaced by someone who has been an avid Marxist for 30 years, who is non-white and anti-white. And that's an important distinction because most of the worst anti-whites I've been up against have themselves been white. So let's get some of this in here too, because this is really pretty. So the point of me bringing this up is to remind everyone, you have to stay safe and you have to make sure that you can afford to live. If being open and vocal about the problems we have will get you fired, will cause your family to suffer, better to act anonymously, I think, than to allow yourself to be destroyed, deplatformed, or even hunted and killed in these big, ugly cities. Because the woman I'm talking about still lives in the big city out west. Or in the big city that we lived in out west. Excuse me. I think that the best thing you can do if you're in that situation is to find a way to get out of that situation. But before you do so, plant healthy seeds in as many people as you can before you leave. But I don't see how any of us can exist in these terrible cities anymore. The screenshots that she shared with me of the things that were being talked about on the private, excuse me, in a private university circle, it's so disgustingly anti-white. It's almost like fake propaganda somebody would make, but it's not fake. So, I don't know. I want to be active. I want to encourage others to be active, to be the hero that we all need. But at the same time, it literally is an anti-white witch hunt in a lot of these cities, especially in universities right now. And I feel bad for my friend. She has 2 kids. Her husband doesn't make a lot of money. She was the primary earner. Now, I know that's going to make a lot of my followers angry, but you do the best that you can to make money and get by in this world. And now they have almost nothing. They're probably going to have to sell their house, and I encouraged her to move out to the country because with the kind of money that they have a house that's worth about $800,000 because they have to live in a big city. If they sell that, they could start a nice life out in the middle of nowhere with me. And I think that might be where a lot of us end up. And as much as I want everybody to be a hero and to carry the words of wisdom and inspiration to everybody that wants to ally with Western kind, to ally with white people, and to help us secure our lands and not be victims where in the great countries we've built. At the time, it could be literal and fiscal suicide to become open about it, because that's what happened to her. She decided to open her mouth and, well, I'm not going to say what she said because I don't want to reveal her identity, but she decided to be openly vocal like I am, and it cost her everything. And she also started immediately getting threats on her physical safety as well as versus her children. So this is real, guys. This is very ugly and very real. And we got to do what we can to stay safe while also speaking the truth. So I guess there's not really much point to this video other than to show off this beautiful place in the morning rain and to share what little I wanted to get off my chest. So for those of you watching this morning, we are still doing the live stream later today, the community stream. So that'll be here in about 4 or 5 hours. Stay safe, everybody. Stay safe, stay smart. God bless.